the American love of freedom. A love so deep and so pure that we are willing to fight and die for it, even for the freedom of other people. Our freedom is as fragile as it is precious. Our freedom is a gift given to us by those who went before us. Our freedom comes at a terrible price. It was purchased with the blood of patriots. It was secured through sacrifice and suffering, and it was passed on to us by our fathers in the hopes that we would understand the terrible cost that we are here today to honor, and that we would not squander it. John Adams was speaking directly to you and me, and he was speaking for all those whose blood soaked this soil when he said, "Posterity, you will never know what it costs the present generation to preserve your freedom. I hope you will make good use of it. If you do not, I shall repent in heaven that I ever took half the pains to preserve it." But we, his descendants, do know the cost. People like Lance Corporal Patrick Smith, each generation of Americans has been called upon to pay that cost again. And future generations will yet learn firsthand the cost of freedom. Freedom is one of the deepest and noblest aspirations of the human spirit. Ronald Reagan said that. He also said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same, or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children what it was once like in America when men were free. So we, yesterday's soldiers, keep faith with the soldiers of today, and we challenge them to keep faith with the generation of soldiers to come after them, because we know that they too will be called upon to pay the price, and that they will have their own wars to fight. And we know that not because Americans love war, but because Americans love freedom. The voices of long-dead patriots and heroes call out to us from the grave to keep faith with them, that we not forget the cost of freedom, that we not forget what terrible price they paid. John McCrae wrote the greatest war poem ever written in the trenches of World War I, the war to end all wars, in Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row that mark our place. And in the sky, the larks, still bravely singing, fly scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. We loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If you break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. We will never break faith with the veterans of the past. We will never break faith with those who fight and die today. We will never break faith with those veterans yet to come. We will never break faith with the dead, those who died so young to preserve our freedom. We will never break the faith. So help us God. Thank you.